Hi YouTube. Today we're gonna go through this, not go through, but I'm gonna read through this. The Guardian, single parents bear the burden of the rental crisis in regional Victoria. Regional estate agents are only supposed to consider income and rental history, but single parents with young children say they're often put at the bottom of the list. Eve has moved 13 times since her 4-year-old son, Ollie, was born. The former high school teacher moved to Bendigo in regional Victoria in late 2019 and has been trying to find a long-term rental property. But next to applicants with dual incomes, she says she and Ollie do not come close to meeting the standard that real estate agents are now looking for. A lot of it is out of my control, and a lot of it is that there's just no properties, there's no space, she says. When you've got 30 applications for one property or more, I don't know when I would ever match up against half of them. A job makes a big difference, but it's really hard to get a job when you don't know where you're living. The pair are now on the wait list for public housing, which could take up to 10 years. Eve says the experience has taken a toll on their well-being. I think it's the chicken or the egg thing in terms of some of the behaviors that I'm getting out of Ollie, like not having a house and not having his room and our space and that scannery and that peace of mind. She says, it chips away at your resolve and your confidence at having a crack at things. Single parents families are struggling to compete in the tight rental market in regional Victoria. Many, like Eve, feel their applications are being unfairly dismissed just because of their single parent status. Jayde, a single mother of 4, was handed an eviction notice in May 2023 after the landlords decided to sell the house she was leasing in Greater Bendigo. She applied for more than 300 properties in the area, but despite a good rental history and enough income for Centrelink payments to support the rent, Jayde says she was constantly rejected. Honestly, I was putting it down to the fact that I've got children, she says. It would just be nice if homeowners give people a bit more of a chance if they can afford the rent, instead of just judging them if they've got kids or pets, because it's not fair. A report conducted by the Council of Single Mothers and Their Children, CSMC, in 2021, which surveyed 1,168 single mothers around Australia, found the belief that real estate agents are discriminating against single parent families was common, with 20% of correspondents stating that they would like to experience less discrimination in the private rental system. The average vacancy rate across regional Victoria is 2.1%, according to the Real Estate Institute of Victoria. Jenny Davison, the CEO of CSMC, says that in a tight rental market, couples with dual income and neither no or older children are often given priority. You've got a competitive market that's trying to deliver a human right with no equity lens on the market, she says. Single mothers make really good tenants. They're going to pay the rent first. They're gonna look after the house. They will treat it like a home, and they will want to stay put. Where is that in the rental industry in terms of creating a positive bias towards these families. Damien Stock, the CEO of Arc Justice, a legal clinic and tenancy advocacy center servicing Central and Northern Victoria, says part of the issue is that rental providers have enormous discretion over who they choose to lease to, provided it does not breach the Residential Tenancies Act or Equal Opportunity Act. When a single mother, for example, suspects she has been refused due to being a single parent, it is very easy for the landlord or agent to say it has nothing to do with the fact you're a single mother, he says. People tell us they have been refused multiple times in their application and they suspect it's because they are a single parent. But it's very difficult to prove, he says. Providing documents that demonstrate compliance with rental payments and sufficient income could help. All real estate agents should be looking for is positive rental history and sufficient income. And if they find someone who has those things, they should be recommending that person to the owner, he says. Jayde and her family are now settled in a new rental property, but she is concerned the reprieve will be temporary. We're in a house now, but it's a rental. It's not permanent, she says. No doubt, somewhere down the track, we're probably going to be in the same situation again, where I'm applying for hundreds of houses. It's annoying because my kids keep having to change schools, and I just want to be in a house and stay there. This is the end of the article. Thank you.